Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to today's Pixie Chess Tournament. Blitz, we have an absolutely stacked roster today.
Crazy roster.
We have some of the best. We have Meow, Stan Sifka, Outcraft.
Apocalypse.
I mean, if you saw Checky yesterday, he beat Outcraft in a nail-biter in the semis. We had Madrid go to the semis. I think Checky won yesterday. Am I correct, or was it?
Night Owl, Pixie Day, Madrid, all kind of new players that are popping up that are quite good. So I'm excited to see these guys.
Let's hop in. See what we got for some of our first matchups today. We have Madrid, Oxiolo, another good player. We have Apocalypse and Meow, Smiley. All these people didn't get buys. They're all playing in the play-in.
Who got the buy? Outcraft got the buy.
Outcraft got a full buy.
We gotta kill this guy.
And then some of these other guys got. So he got 2 buys.
He got 2 buys. That's like, ridiculous.
Effectively.
Mods. We need something.
You are mods.
Oh, fuck.
And then we have Twong and Shite. That's gonna be good. I think Twong won yesterday. He was in the finals with Checky. One of them won.
That Lacta Stan Sifka game looks really good too. Let's go look at the play-ins. I'd rather watch the play-ins.
All right, let's hop in the play-ins. Let's see, what do we think is going to be the most interesting here? I always love watching Meow. I like Madrid. He played really well yesterday.
Pixie Day, Future GM.
Never seen either of these guys before.
So this is a unique game because I think on this one the free pieces are pretty weak, and so if you bring a powerful piece, there's a big advantage today. So
like Apocalypse here with the basilisk.
With the double.
I kind of want to watch this actually. Meow is a great player. Apocalypse has the basilisk, so I think this is gonna make a unique game here.
We got 2 Onyx players together.
Let's send this link in the Discord. Get some of the Discord people in here.
This is gonna be fire.
All right, so
starting off, Iron Pawn.
We got
automatons both moving up off this.
Quick epee.
Quick epee. Wow, and they meet in the middle already.
And he's got I mean, I guess preemptively, luckily, put the Iron Pawn in front of the epee. Stun on the queen instantly, going aggressive here.
Not sure I love that, but I guess it's good to get it out.
Well, that really, really hurts this this knight here. He really only has one way out now. He has to go out through the middle, so it's going to be a little bit of a more passive start if he wants to develop that.
I mean, I think you have to get him moving here. Let's see what he does. I'm not sure I love the Iron Pawn jumping up forward.
Yeah, I'm not sure I see the theory here.
Wow, Apocalypse is just raining down pressure right now. I mean, this is still easy to react to with a bishop, but
taking that basilisk advantage and really just trying to put the pressure on.
Oh, it looks like he's farming up this Pilgrim. Let's see how many that got him on. That should be about 8 procs on the Pilgrim. Wow. Good start. And Apocalypse, if he wants to proc, could just keep moving the Pilgrim. Chooses to move the knight up.
And what is Apocalypse? He lost just an epee pawn, so he doesn't really need a proc that yet. But
that's true, but you can do a tactical trade. Like people like to do a queen trade right before. Hate to summon an epee pawn.
Okay, we only got 15 people in here. Welcome, y'all. Early adopters here.
Early adopters on the stream. Luckily, we're not really, the point of the live stream is really the clips. Let's hopefully get some good content here.
I mean, we love giving people a little bit of a better view of the game as well. I do like this basilisk is just really, it's just making this bishop hard to move. It's making this knight hard to move.
You mean the rook?
Sorry, the rook. I mean, even the bishop itself.
He swings the bishop now to g4.
This is just going to be, it's going to be hard to develop this entire side of the board for black.
Wow. And Apocalypse has marched this Iron Pawn all the way up here. Look at this. Just impressive stuff here. This is going to be a real problem if it can move 1 forward. It's going to be able to get 1 forward here. I wonder if he takes this. Just moving the Iron Pawn deep into enemy territory. Obviously, it can't promote, but just a super annoying thing to deal with.
To already have the entire right side of the board blocked off and then have that Iron Pawn, it's just really making it just difficult for Meow to do anything. I think he doesn't do that just because of this line here, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think he wants to keep it open. Obviously, it's a powerful fork, but...
And both players, again, just like yesterday's tournament, have the Rocket Man. So it makes these finishes really interesting. The Rocket Man can save you. It can also screw you, as we saw yesterday. So
I think if I'm Apocalypse now, my Pilgrim is on 12. I'm a proc of 12. You almost just want to trade pieces and then get the revive here. Because this Pilgrim is so safe and it's so charged up. The other thing this Iron Pawn is doing really well is it's just blocking. It's just blocking this.
Oh, thanks, Mogja, for posting this. I was just about to post it in our chat.
Blocking this Iron Pawn I mean, this iron pawn is blocking this pawn with a knife, so this pawn with a knife is totally neutralized. I mean, what a great spot right now on d6 of this iron pawn. This is just an incredible spot here. It's blocking this bishop. It's blocking this pawn with a knife. So much pressure eliminated to the iron pawn. So, I mean, there's a reason why players like it. This pilgrim now, 16 out of 20. It's ready to trade.
But the question is, like, what? I mean, he needs to make a crazy trade, then proc the pilgrim, right? Because there's no reason to proc this right now.
True, but I mean, it's just in his back pocket right now. It's so safe. It can easily move forward whenever. And if I'm Apocalypse now, I'm looking for a trade. If I'm Meow,
Yeah.
I can't really trade because it gets summoned immediately. Yeah, and it's just a huge point swing. I mean, that is a massive swing.
And for those who don't know,
because
obviously I know this. If the pilgrim gets, does it automatically proc it, or is it a ability that takes a turn?
It automatically. You move it immediately, and then it replaces from the square that it moved from.
Okay.
So like the pilgrim couldn't revive itself. Obviously.
So if you trade the queen, then move the pilgrim, the queen will just spawn right here on this square.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
So it spawns on the square that it came from.
Oh, that can be a crazy to set up a check too. If you sack a queen,
yeah,
and then then the queen is protecting that pilgrim.
It's a great first game here. And he's gonna move his pawn with a knife forward and get some pressure there. I think well deserved. Okay, jump in there with his knight, taking the pawn. No real counter there. He's gonna pick up a free pawn.
Nothing he can do. That's the only pawn that protecting it is stunned.
He would love to trade this knight off, and I think he might get it unless
for the bishop maybe.
Yeah, there's not really a great place for it to go.
Queen is threatening. Oh, okay.
Now we got the fork.
Now we got a little fork here.
But the other thing here is this pawn is wide open.
Nope, protected by the rook there.
Oh, true. I'm so sorry. My bad. And that's why.
It's okay.
Oh, threatening this Basilisk now.
Oh my goodness! What are we doing?
The queen.
What are we doing?
Oh man, that has to be game.
The queen!
Wow, what a disaster. And this looks like it's going to wrap up real fast now.
This looks like we can get a little discovered check and a sacrifice.
Well, he just gave that up for nothing. Rough spot for Meow, but obviously...
Wouldn't be surprised if we... Oh, now it's not... Yeah, that's the move I thought we were going to see.
The pilgrim trade right now.
We don't even have to trade the pilgrim. We can just now move the pilgrim right
Boom,
there.
The
Yep.
knight is back. Wow, so much value. Finding the check again. And this is looking like an amazing start for Apocalypse. He's going to cruise.
Do you think we see this iron pawn go up now, or we like the block here from that?
No, I don't think you'd move the iron pawn. I think you want to keep that bishop in the play a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I think this queen, I like this queen swinging up right now. And it does. Yeah, not much here. This is looking like a GG for Apocalypse. Blundering the queen. We don't really see that often from Meow37. Such a strong player. Meow is incredibly strong, but today just a little bit off his game.
The Blitz does that, and like we said going into this tournament, I mean, having a piece like the Basilisk here just really swings the. I mean, we saw immediately bring the Basilisk out.
The Basilisk didn't have a ton of effect though. I up until the queen blunder, it was really anyone's game.
I would have to disagree just on the theory. I don't think it had any like immediate impact, like in terms of stunning crazy pieces, but I think this whole portion of the board was just getting absolutely...
I thought Meow defended against it quite well. I mean, other than the queen blunder, he handled it. I mean, obviously definitely a weaker deck compared to what Apocalypse had, but to me the value of this game came from the blunder, and it came from the pilgrim, which gives you a free knight, and that's like, just 12 points of value. So yeah. I don't think he was using the Basilisk wrong. It was a strong Basilisk play, but I think I've just seen Meow handle stuff like that.
Yeah. Do we want to stick around in this, or do we want to? I think
we're close enough to see a mate here, maybe.
Yeah.
Unless.
We could miss a crazy clip, but we could be missing other clips. We could be missing some crazy games right now.
It's true. I think Meow's gonna get checked right here. Got checked by the queen.
Check.
Looking for what looks like GG here. I think D7 is gonna be hard to deal with. Looking at D7. Wow. Flees all the way back.
And he stuns himself.
He stunned himself.
And I think that's
checkmate.
Gonna be
game.
Wow.
Apocalypse.
What a wonderful game by Apocalypse.
Wins the game there. And we head out to the rest of this tournament.
Let's see what else we got going on here. In the play-in, we got any other games? Smiley wins.
Zhang Zhu.
Got a couple games still going here. Round one, we
I would
have.
love to see the end of that Pixie.
Oh, Smiling Apocalypse are going to be playing next, but let's give some other people some attention here.
I would love to see maybe Windy versus Larry Love 6-9. That would be a fun one.
Okay.
They're equal in time and equal on decks, roughly.
And Larry Love's running a
in
camel.
difference.
Interesting choice. Let's see how that's working for him.
There's 2 iron pawns in the middle right now.
Yeah, iron pawns stopping each other from moving. Neither of those pieces will ever move again. Unactivated Shrike, unactivated pawn with knife. Looks like we have just this camel is stopping this check here from this queen.
King is running. Both these kings still have their rocket men up.
Yeah.
Not sure I love either position here.
Yeah, I feel like white has a little bit of pressure, but I also feel like it's a little bit overextended. So like a lot of these pieces that they're attacking with aren't really protected, especially this queen over here.
And a passed pawn for black too.
And this king just has to keep running.
It's not the most unsafe though. Let's see. It's not like this camel can really get moved here. It's so protected.
Yeah, I mean, black can actually activate his queen without even worrying about it. So
It is interesting though. I think white actually has a ton of pressure right now. Like,
yeah, a lot of pressure.
I think black has to be careful here because you can just see. You know, bishop has this. Let me use different colors actually for this. There's just so much. There's so much pressure right here. And then these threats from these lines. I mean, they're super strong. Boom, 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 boom.
Not to mention the pawn with the knife there.
Just a ton of a world of
and the
pressure.
shrike as well. I mean, if you move that king up.
So he moved the king up, and now it opens his bishop. Boom, just like we pointed out. An absolute world of pressure here.
I would.
Some of them are still pretty relevant. Like here, in comes this one right there. I mean that's pressure. And it is the other one actually was here. Oh my God, the fork! Oh, that's a brutal fork. Windy's gonna find it. Wow, what a setup! And he's gonna lose his queen there. Queen takes right here unless he goes for mate. I have to wonder if there's a mating threat here, but I mean this looks like a free queen. And he's gonna take the queen. Oh no, he's going for mate. Wow. What a finish right now.
I would love to see a Shrike checkmate. I think that might be what he's trying to force him into.
Finds the check again. Oh my God, so much pressure right now. This double bishop file is so powerful. Forces him to capture the knight. Now the queen
Takes the
falls.
queen now.
And this king is in a terrible spot. Ironically, the king can actually get back to safety pretty easily. Just by using this rocket man.
I wonder if he's thinking about it. I mean, it's just such a gamble. I feel like really good chess players like Windy, and they're not a big fan of the gamble.
Yeah.
The ways that I beat them oftentimes is them just being like, all right, gamble on a lecture night, and I take it every time.
Not a ton of ways to get.
Keep an eye out on the Shrike though. Oh my goodness.
Shrike check.
As an unbiased, he doesn't take it. He doesn't.
Oh my gosh.
Doesn't want it.
This is a crazy finish right here.
Oh man.
And this king is going to keep staying under pressure. I think. I guess he can go.
He can go pawn up.
A3. Can't do the pawn with the knife, obviously. There's nothing protecting it. I think A3 is going to be a decent check. But the problem is he lost that knight. He sacked the knight. And now this king is able to walk all the way back to safety. So it's not the strongest. Wow. Wow, what a treat. This king is taking a walk and then some. Oh, my lord.
Keep in mind also Larry is about to lose off time.
Oh, what is he at, 24 seconds? Yeah, a ton of pressure right now for Windy. I think you just check here, yeah. And get this knight back into play.
I think this is going to be
GG. The knight check.
Let's see if Windy can get a checkmate here. Would love to see it.
I don't really see it, to be honest. I think you just take the bishop now, unless I'm tripping. Okay, jumping to safety. It's going to be a game off time. Bishop takes here. Larry needs to find something, but he's got some moves here with this rook. Can he get any pressure going? Takes. Okay, it's
And
maybe a rocket man here we might see.
I think this is about to be game here, man. And Larry runs out of time.
Out of time. GG.
Good game.
What a match. Windy moving forward. All right, Bray, you might need to take over shoutcasting for a little bit.
All right, I'm going to be alone here on the stream for a little bit as our wonderful leader, Josh, has to go do some business things for the business. Just, you know, so you guys know, I'm not that good at chess. I love, you know, talking through these games, but you guys can absolutely shout out comments in the Twitter chat, and I'll be looking at those as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on here in the tournament here. So play-in completely finished. We had Madrid with a win. We had Future GM with a close win off time. Night Owl looks like he won comfortably. Apocalypse, I think we already saw that. Smiley and Apocalypse playing. Madrid, Night Owl, Outcraft. Let's see what else we got going on here. Do we have anything in round 2 starting? Yeah, we have Checky, who finals, I think, won yesterday. Not 100% positive. Versus Windy, another great player. Adam and Stan Sifguy. Want to go ahead and check this out. These are two of our best players. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we got going on here. So we see, kind of like we were talking about earlier, Stan has a piece that's not in the free rotation, this bouncer here. Honestly, uniquely, Stan is not running almost any of the free pieces, just the Rocket Man and the Iron Pawn here, and the bouncer, and nothing else. And I wonder kind of what the thought process is here. Like, why not throw Pilgrim on this bishop? I don't know. Maybe we'll have to ask him later. But an interesting choice. We see him putting a little bit of pressure here. We're going to do a little trade at him. And pushes that Iron Pawn all the way, or the War Automatons both all the way up to the 3rd rank of each pawn file. And we're just seeing a really aggressive opening here from Adam. I think he's catching the fact that Stan doesn't have a lot of, you know, unique pieces. So if he can kind of trade these out and turn it into a regular chess game where he has some you know, special pieces, it's going to be a little bit more of an advantage for him, I think. Although he did trade his Pilgrim for a regular bishop, which was an interesting choice in my opinion. But let's continue to see what goes on here. Got Stan to move. Not very developed here. A little bit of a threat here coming from, if you look, you can see this is protecting this. So, I mean, if he doesn't do something to negate that, oh, so he's going to put his own pressure on. Okay, so stops the promotion there. Taking that bishop would have been pretty brutal because he could have just turned that right into a queen. Okay, now he's protecting that c7 square again. And he's going to take anyway. I think he likes the trade. Let's see if he can get some more pressure. Oh, and he gets the fork. Oh my goodness, what a good play. What a good catch. Now he's going to be able to take that bouncer. That was a great play. And he doesn't even go straight for the bouncer. He wants to get more out of this. So now the bouncer's stuck. The pawn is stuck. Goes ahead and takes that trade. Now he's putting pressure straight on the queen, completely uncontested. This is a beautiful, beautiful game so far from Adam. And I don't know if I've ever seen Stan so rattled. I don't know if Stan's going to be able to come back from this. I mean, only a piece down, but it feels a lot different. You know, like neither of his rooks have moved. He hasn't gotten his queen off the back file. His king has moved around, can't castle. Both still have their Rocket Man. Putting a little bit more pressure here with this queen down on the diagonal. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a castle soon, like longside. But, I mean, he doesn't really have a need to right now because, I mean, this whole center of the board is completely blocked up and undeveloped from Stan. So we're going to see Stan try to get a little bit of pressure back. Moves up, protects this F file. Queen now pressuring this rook. And Stan just thinking it over. Stan uniquely, if you notice, new ranks just came out the other day. Pixie Master. Highest rank we have here. And, I mean, we can just continue to put pressure on the queen here. If you look, and again, I might be wrong here, but, oh, that's a circle. If you look here, I see a unique line here where we can just continue to put pressure. He's putting some pressure on this queen here, but I don't know, man. I feel like Stan is doing a good job to open up the side of the board here, but there's just not as much pressure. I think he's really scrambling here. This move completely unprotected. Force him to move his queen. Right now he's pressuring the queen for a trade. Queen moves over. Gets a little check on. We see a little bit of tempo going back towards Stan. Blocks it pretty easily with that knight. Not really any good trade opportunities for Stan to move these knights up further. And Stan just continues to think, and I think when you look at these top players, they think really hard, but this is a Blitz tournament, and Stan, we see, is already over a minute down on time, and there's only 3 minutes left, so obviously this game is pretty developed. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a check, but with these Rocket Mans, you just want to be careful on running out of time. Good pressure on the queen. Going to force him to move. Can't really take it unless he really, I mean, he doesn't want to take that trade. If he moves this queen, he has the fork. He's going to take the fork anyway, just offer to trade these queens. And let's see if Stan takes it. If he doesn't take it, he needs to continue protecting that rook. Either way, I mean, I think you just got to take this trade now. I think it might be forced, because otherwise you're trading your rook for your knight. Yeah, and he takes it. Takes the pawn. That makes sense. That makes sense. What do we see next here? A little bit pressure on that knight. And, wow, Stan's position has just been absolutely compromised. We can see him take a pawn if he wants. It's just going to keep losing tempo. And pressure on these knights. This iron pawn. We've seen the iron pawn do a lot of really cool things. We saw that in the first game. But now this iron pawn is unable to protect. So, this is just a really sticky situation. Now we just get a little bit more pressure on that. He has this whole file open. It's not looking great for him here. So now we see, like, if he's able to move this down, he can protect that back file that's protected by this, but he's a turn behind. And he's down on almost 2 minutes. And Adam Castles just wants to get those rooks connected. And, okay, that makes sense. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him offer a rook trade here. Adam's going to take a little bit of time to think this over. Got 67 people watching. If any of you have any thoughts, if I'm saying anything that you think is incorrect or you're seeing stuff I'm missing, feel free to drop that down as well. And I'm not sure I understand this movement here. It feels kind of like I don't see anything able to be set up by Stan here. This iron pawn is just going to block this file. So this rook is not going to be able to pressure this file. This knight is protected here by this pawn. And then this back file is obviously very protected. And he's just moving up. He's just trying to get more pressure on this file. Now we got an open file in front of the king. Straight check, trade. Wow. Wow. Can Adam pull his way in the endgame? He's going to put some pressure on this rook. Force him to move out. And I wonder if he'll even get to a point of a Rocket Man. Or if this will just go down to time. Stan is just thinking. And look at all these casualties of war. And I wonder, like, again, I mean, we talked about this at the beginning of the game, but why would Stan choose to not take the free pieces? I'm so curious of his thought process. And he goes and does the Rocket Man. And I'm curious if this puts him in a much better situation. I think this is worse. Just goes ahead and takes the rook, and now he's got a pass pawn. He can just move that. Any threat, you can just Rocket Man. I mean, it is not looking good. Now he's got that pinned. I think we're just going to see a quick take. Not really of any threat. And I wonder if we'll see Stan forfeit here. Wow, and this is a early crumble from Stan. We generally see him going to the late rounds, but it's a wonderful game by Adam. I think we're going to see a checkmate here right now, and that is GG. There we go. And Adam moves on to the semifinals, the first player in the semifinals. Let's see, anyone still playing in round 1? No. So round 2 here, we have Checky versus Windy. We have Outcraft versus Twong. Twong and Checky, again, both finals players. Outcraft is 1 mini tournaments. Windy is 1 tournament. Smiley is waiting for... Oh, there is 1 game. Madrid versus Future GM. I'm curious to see what's going on here. This is the end of the game. Let's just see if there's an obvious winner if we're in a tight position here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It's looking very favored to Future GM, so we're going to see... likely right here another Pixie Master go down. Both still have their Rocket Man. Uses it now, Madrid, and loses his rook. And I think that is going to be game. I know that's going to be game. Let's go ahead and head out. Congrats to Future GM there. Let's go ahead and check back here. So we're going to see that Smiley game. We can hop in there in a second. Let's go ahead and see what the end of this game is here. Checky versus Windy. Great matchup. Checky up on time. Checky down 1 piece. I mean, this is a complex situation we got ourselves in here looking at, but let's go ahead and try and see if we can figure out what's going on here. Checky taking advantage of his time advantage. He's got a bishop, a rook, an iron pawn, a pawn, and a shrike, which is now just a regular pawn. And then we have 2 rooks, pawn with a knife, iron pawn, war automaton. And it looks like we're getting close to a mate here. I mean, back.
Yeah.
All right, and we got Josh back. Stan Sifka got knocked out by Adam in a brutal, just like matchup in the last round.
Oh no, we hate to see that. Stan hasn't won one in a couple days now.
And I mean, it was I was talking about this, but Stan chose not to use any free pieces, so he just had a bouncer and a Rocket Man and an iron pawn, and that was it.
Oh, he was using min sub for 3.
He just used 3. I think he used 2 free pieces, just like the iron pawn and the king, and then just used a bouncer, and he used nothing else. Like he didn't even. I'm curious the thought process.
That should be a bug, actually, because you're supposed to use... Oh, this might be mate. You almost have to use a... You have to use a certain amount of pieces.
Yeah, I mean, I'm confused by the thought process, too. Like, why not use the
Can I see the game
Pilgrim?
when it was?
Yeah, you can take a look if you'd like.
Wow, what a finish here.
I think we're just going to see a quick mate here.
We're running low on time for both these guys. Rocket Man. Fire. That's not exactly where you want that Rocket Man to go.
And that's a free bishop.
And that's going to be game. Checkmate. Checky takes down Windy. What a game.
You want to see the Stan Sifka? I mean,
yeah.
Here.
Oh, no, Stan had a bunch of pieces.
We don't need to go all the way back.
Oh, I wanted to see the start of it. Sorry. We're fucking around on this live stream. Okay, 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
and the epic
5.
pawn.
Yeah, 5 pieces.
It's an interesting decision.
Interesting,
I don't know
yeah.
why you don't throw a pilgrim on that. It's
Is
free.
Pilgrim free on this tournament?
I think so. I mean, everyone's using it, so.
No, I'm not actually sure it is. Let me see. Yeah, Pilgrim isn't free. That's just
Okay.
people burning it. The only free pieces here are 3 pawns and a rocket man. 4 pawns and a rocket man. So it's just kind of what you bring on this one. This might be a great match to watch. Should we jump in?
We got the first semifinal starting up, and then we have, what is this left? We have Outcraft Twong, and then this game just started, by the way.
Oh, I
Future
could've-
GM. I
could've
kind of
done
like
this,
this
yeah,
because
yeah.
he's been playing really well. I haven't seen, he's a newer player unless he changed his name. I haven't really seen him around, but he's been playing great. High rank. So yeah, now we have 2 Pixie Masters out. Future GM just took out, oh man, I forget his name. We were just watching
Stan
it.
Sifka?
No, Stan Sifka went out by Adam. But the 2 Pixie Masters in this tournament are now knocked out.
Wow. This is a great spot here for both these players. I'm thinking I'm liking white a little bit more just because of the Basilisk, but fish is the piece that you want against it. If there's ever a piece that can mess with a Basilisk, it is a fish.
And I love the 2 lined up war automatons really just kind of nullify each other.
Classic vibe having these war automatons on the right side. I mean, it is good. It lets you get that rook out early, and we found in some of these games you really do want to rook out.
Yeah.
Just to deal with that. One thing I don't know if I love is castling, too. Like, I like the ability that Future GM has to castle queenside right now. It seems much stronger to me. And he's threatening this fish. I almost wonder if you trade.
GM, I mean...
Dude, he might have just been offering to trade queen for fish there.
Yeah, he's just running a basic Scottish here, but then obviously with a basilisk.
Oh my god, you know that this fish would love to be on f4. There's just nothing to support it right now. Problem is it can't really get back there easily. Okay, here comes the pawn to support an f4.
But now the fish can't move.
Yeah, that's true. I guess the fish will have to just go there and back again.
It's a huge waste of tempo. That's the thing about this fish is you gotta be thinking multiple turns ahead when you want to use it.
I mean, I don't know if yeah, that's true. The fish was kind of like meandering around for a little bit, but I can't really blame Smiley. I mean, playing against in this level, this intensity, the speed is really tough.
Yeah, and we've seen a lot of things come down to time here. I mean, in the Blitz, 7 minutes is not a lot of time for these complex positions with all these pieces. You got to really think. That's really what I think got Stan. I mean, there was a great play at the beginning where he got a nice war automaton. They both pushed them up. They were trading. But then Adam was able to protect his war automaton and take a bouncer from it.
Oh my god, this fish has been frozen. That's really, really rough for Smiley. You gotta like that for Future GM. This knight is gonna dance to safety.
And you love having that frozen in the front because it's now just so hard to kill that basilisk, especially that iron pawn. There's really just no lane to kill this basilisk unless you're able to get your queen somehow on
Okay, here comes this knight. This knight is beelining for it. Now the pressure is a little bit on Future GM to figure out an answer to this. Oh wow, I really like this. Oh, maybe not.
What are we liking?
Well, you're just gonna see this.
Just this pressure on the basilisk.
This pressure on the basilisk. He's gonna force the basilisk to h3, but h3 might be a safe tile for this basilisk to be on. At the very least, you could free the fish, and then the fish could get back into play somehow. Knight for knight trade.
Now we can.
Oh
see.
wow!
I'm surprised we didn't see queen up there, but I guess
No, the queen is defending this knight. Oh no, the war automaton is too. Yeah, good point.
But I guess at the same time, there is a level of like when you have an important piece that's protected only by the fact that a basilisk is stunning the thing attacking it.
Yeah.
It can really put you in a sticky situation if they put pressure on the basilisk.
Yeah. And
So
was that did Black just lose this trade? Am I tripping? No.
I think it was pretty even.
Just a pawn difference. Okay, I think I might be liking white a little bit now.
I think I like white a lot more.
This was a great pawn with knife. I mean, this pawn with knife is now suddenly super in the game, and there's not really an answer for black here.
I just think the basilisk mogs.
Yeah, basilisk is really
Honestly.
strong. I mean, that's what you want to see in these tournaments. The better pieces you burn, the more expensive, the better your results are. And we might see this right now from Future GM just climbing his way up.
And keep in mind, we have pressure here. So this is like
This is a ton of
this
pressure.
pawn. I mean, like the queen would have been a solid move, but now this pawn is really protecting. We're gonna see another pressure here. We're gonna see a quick trade. Oh wow, what the heck just happened? We had looks like an epee pawn took the pawn with knife, And
Oh, that's
immediately
brutal.
the queen comes out to pressure.
No, doesn't the queen just get taken here?
Yeah, I don't really know what the thought process was.
Pre-moved. Did he pre-move into this? That's crazy.
What was he thinking there?
What was he thinking there? Chat, we might need to play a little emote. Wow, another queen game decided by a queen blunder. This pawn with a knife. Wow, he pre-moved it. He didn't see the epee pawn and the queen pre-moved.
I'm shocked by that. We're a turn behind here.
Never pre-move in a game like this. We're catching up with the position right now.
Sorry, what was the last move there we saw?
Knight jumps back.
Pawn pressures knight. Knight jumps back.
Bishop
Bishop now is putting a little more pressure. Now knight is going to put pressure on that
Knight's
bishop.
forward, and the knight will get this.
Seeing a little tango here.
The knight's going to get this war automaton easy. I think this is a free piece.
I think he just wants to get this pressure now. He has these open 2 files for his rook.
This is a dominating game for future GM. We might be able to move on honestly. It's hard for me to imagine he loses this.
Is future GM current GM?
Yeah, maybe Onyx no longer. What do you think? Do you want to keep watching this one, or should we wrap?
I think let's just see if let's give it like a minute and see if we can get anything out of this for Smiley. But I'm agreeing with you. I think this is pretty much over.
I think you trade this fish right here too. Just super protected right now.
And these iron pawns both in the middle are just doing crazy things. Crazy things.
Crazy things.
Wow. And I'm not quite sure what his thought process here with this iron pawn is. I mean, doesn't really open anything up for you. At best, you're just like defending his pieces, and now you just take that trade every time.
Yeah, this is looking pretty rough right now. You have the queen back there too.
I wonder if you just trade this fish. I wonder if you just trade out as GM, or if you like, yep, he does.
Now this queen moving in. Boom, what a strike there. Oh my god, this is looking really strong. Kind of an interesting wall of pawns though.
Something nice also is, you're able to bring this rook all the way here. It's still protected, even though it doesn't look like it. So you can really put pressure with the queen.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Comes the bishop, trying to clear a little bit of space.
I mean, what is he like attacking? What is he defending?
That's game. That's game. That's mate.
Is that mate immediately?
That is mate immediately. It's gonna force a Rocket Man out really early. Let's see where this Rocket Man ends up.
Yeah.
What a game right here.
Let's just see if we get a crazy Rocket Man clip.
Yeah.
If it's a bad Rocket Man.
Rocket Man comes,
and he doesn't even take
the side.
He didn't take the mate. Like GM's move was with the.
This will be checkmate.
Yeah.
Boom. What a game.
Bummer for Smiley. Great game for GM. Great run for GM.
Let's get back to this tournament dashboard.
And what do we have here?
Finals.
Round 2 is finished. We have semifinals going.
Let's catch the end of Cheeky versus Adam.
I really want to see that Outcraft GM game too, but let's see this.
This is a Pilgrim versus a Gunslinger. Seeing a lot of pawns in this game.
And Gunslinger was recently buffed, right?
I mean, only versus... I don't think, no, the buff versus Basilisk hasn't taken effect yet.
Okay.
Let's see if this is procced at all.
8.
20.
Not bad.
Not a great lane for it, though. It can't really get to play easily.
We're seeing immediate pressure here. Checky and Adam. These are two of the most aggressive players we see in the tournaments recently.
Here comes this...
You got people like Outcraft and Stan who just like cerebrally destroy people with great positions, and then like Adam, I just noticed plays with so much pressure. He just, especially in these Blitz tournaments, he excels because he just check, trade, make you think about these trades, spend all this time thinking, and he just like destroys people with that tempo.
There's some really dangerous squares right here. This pawn with a knife is getting involved in the play just ever so slightly. Wow, we're seeing a really early Rocket Man right now from Adam. From Adam.
Is this
This is a good Rocket Man?
Wait, am I tripping, or is White's queen hanging?
Yeah, it's White to move though.
But last turn, he was in check.
He moved a Rocket Man away from the queen and then lost it.
So Black's queen was hanging, actually.
Yeah. This is looking like GG right here. So we are going to see Checky.
And if you're confused by the fact that he's not in check, just a reminder, the range for this only goes towards the center of the board.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Still got good pressure.
Good little call out there. And this is going to be mate in about 1. I don't think there's a move here for black. This is a disastrous Rocket Man. Chat.
And you hate to see Adam go like this, but
He will
takes the
finish
gentleman's
in the money.
route, and he
finish
says,
in the money.
I'm not going to waste your time.
Yeah.
Welcome to the finals, Checky.
Let's go see the end of this.
And let's go see
game.
the beginning. I think it's just starting right now.
Outcraft versus Future GM.
They haven't even started yet. So let's take a look at the decks. Obviously, Outcraft has this Bouncer, and GM has this Basilisk, and then the rest is equal. And
Basilisk versus Bouncer, Richard Sherman versus Crabtree. I mean, this is the meta, everybody.
This is the debate, and we have two great players here. I mean, Outcraft is proven, and Future GM he's a new shower. So
it's the one thing that comes to mind immediately is that these two players, it's going to depend on if they're on the same. The bishops are on the same color or not. If they are, then it's a dance about range. So the bouncer's going to want to put the Basilisk in unfortunate spots off the wall where it can't touch it.
And the Basilisk wants to hit a stun.
And the Basilisk just wants to get a stun. If they're on different tiles, the game really changes. It becomes about who can force the game into sort of a situation that they want it in.
Different tiles. Both go king side uniquely.
So both of these players are they're going to try to craft a game around, Future GM obviously wants to play around the black tiles, and Outcraft is going to want to play on the white tiles. So we're going to see those match. Man, there's so much strength in both these guys.
King side Bouncer is not something you see that often.
They're mirroring each other too, which is fire. They are mirrored up until this point. Every move is exactly the same.
Yeah, both are running like a little bit of almost like a King's Indian.
Here it goes. Won't be even for long though. These two have such.
And GM's got to feel happy here. I mean, first big tournament run. You've beaten some giants, some behemoths already, and now you're playing Outcraft. I would say arguably one, if not the most iconic, one of the two most iconic tournament players so far. It's between him and Stan, I think.
Yeah, those two are just so dominant.
And Stan knocked out by Adam. Adam knocked out by Checky. Checky played amazing yesterday. We didn't get to finish the stream, but if you guys stuck around and watched it on your own, you got to see
here
him.
Comes some discrepancies. Gonna see offering the pawn right here. Gonna decline it and move the knight up, putting more pressure. Gonna have to keep defending this.
Uniquely, we see the iron pawns in the same file again, and no sumo on the board means that those pieces are there for the rest of the game.
That's crazy. The other two things that's pretty interesting is that they have FA pawns lined up, but their war automatons are in totally different spots. So, already this game seems like it's playing more along black to me. Like the black files are much more open, and that plays into Future GMs. I mean, you've got this range.
And just like you're talking about, like that is kind of like the setup of this game. It really depends on which of these bishops has more of an advantage.
You're gonna see less, I think, on this bouncer side now that it's blocked. Both of these are blocked right now. This is a block and this is a block. So
yeah, and the kingside castle, I think that does play into Future GM too. I would say I think Future GM has a bit of an advantage here as long as he cannot blunder anything.
I mean, this is classic. Basilisk players love doing this. They love pinning the knight. The knight is probably the biggest weakness. And let's see, there's not a really great way that this other knight can get over to rescue.
I'm just going to see another knight pin. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see automaton move up here.
It's the quickest route to kill this beast.
Wait, sorry, what?
That's the quickest route for the knight to threaten the basilisk. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, no, that doesn't even make sense because once it goes to A3, it's stunned.
Oh, true. Yeah, we didn't really think that through.
Also, I think the quickest route would be this. But
which
it looks like we're gonna see.
He's gonna go into it. Yeah, that's a little bit awkward. I think I'll see a trade right here for sure. This has to be a trade if I'm white. Maybe not though. I just feel like you have this basilisk, you can kick it out, but maybe he won't want to kick it out. There's no rush to kicking out a basilisk because he can't really kill it right now. You know. One thing that could be interesting is moving this pawn up here and closing out some escape routes. That could be really interesting to me. It's not really defended right now, so you can't do that immediately, but something like queen up here.
Yeah. All good.
The point is just
plans.
That I don't know if you take this trade because you really don't want to just kick the basilisk out. You want to kill the thing. I mean, it is super weak. You can't do anything about an enemy piece nearby it.
And he moves. He captures. He's
Wow,
going for a
okay.
center trade.
I really don't like that now because
I think the thought process is now this automaton. It stops the automaton attack.
That's actually kind of clever. But I don't like that it blocks his queen from this really strong move here.
Yeah.
This was a great move in my mind. It's blocked now, but some clever stuff from both these guys.
He still has the knight to move back to C2. So
Outcraft, showing everybody he's thinking deeply about the pieces. Hashtag not a bot. He's thinking cleverly with these pieces, taking a capture there.
He's having unique human thoughts about these pieces.
He's having human thoughts about these pieces. He's feeling very human today. Okay, here we go. Trying to kick this Basilisk out. I think this Basilisk is fine to just like get out of there now, no?
Yeah, the question is, what is his best place to go? I mean, we still want to see pressure.
I think it just has to flee. This is going to be a little bit of a mini win, though, for Outcraft, definitely. Getting this Basilisk sort of on its back foot. Wow, wait, what? He's going to offer the trade?
He's offering a trade Basilisk for knight?
Oh, I really don't like this from Future GM. That's really bad.
What are we missing here? Anything?
Oh,
the fork!
The fork! What a move! Future GM. Wow.
I see it.
I see.
I'm moved.
I'm moved by that.
And he's going to take the bouncer.
He's going to take the bouncer. Oh my god, what a move!
I don't think that was a good... I mean, you lose the Basilisk and you trade it for a bouncer and a knight. So...
Well...
I mean... I guess it was even. Was 2 knights? You trade knight, bouncer, Basilisk.
Even. I don't know.
Knight.
Yeah, I don't know if I love that. It was very clever though. It was super clever.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately you're just trading Basilisk for bouncer, which
I think you don't do as.
I think if you're confident you're a better chess player, you do that. I don't know if
the other thing about it
GM...
is positionally. I don't think Black is in a position where they wanted to make that trade because their Basilisk had the dominant angles.
Yeah.
The bouncer was not very potent, so I think it is a little bit positional here. And now this
War automaton gets taken. Both of them are taken. And let's just take a moment to kind of look at these positions here.
Wow, a little bit of a Greek gift. What? I don't even understand that move. Can't Queen just take right here? Oh my god, wow, he's going to take with the pawn.
And that opens up a lot of attacks for Outcraft.
I'm not sure I understand that.
I don't think we're good enough at chess to understand what's going on.
Well, they're definitely fighting a little bit over this pawn. So he was trying to get the queen to take that so that it would relax some of the pressure on this b4 pawn. But I just don't... This feels so bad to me. I mean, I might not be a great chess player, but that is a lot of pressure on this king. And not the best spot. You're kind of trapped in over here. So maybe I am a real novice because I'm not sure I'm seeing that.
But we also don't see a lot of pressure over here on the right side because it's just the queen, right? The rooks are both bunched up on the...
Look how blocked off
on
this
the right
is, though.
side.
Like, this is a huge block. Like, this king is really stuck over here.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, there's not much...
I mean, is he stuck, though? He has this unique thing strapped to his leg.
That's true, yeah. Okay, trader rooks here. All right, now a little more space with this king. This king can get out of this thing. And we're going to see this pawn finally fall. So another win there for Outcraft. I don't know. I'm liking this a lot more for Outcraft right now. I didn't originally, and I thought the Basilisk was the better piece to keep in that situation, positionally. I mean, you can argue about those pieces all day long, who's better, but...
But now, we also do see the king has more of an escape route here.
That's true. I don't know. I don't love
We're going to see Future GM put some pressure down here.
Interestingly enough, this pawn really can't go one forward.
These iron pawns are just like really making this game so complicated.
Yeah, the iron pawns make this pawn with a knife also useless. This pawn with a knife is not going to be in the game.
I mean, other than the spot that it's in right now.
Right now, it can't move forward. Yeah, I mean, it is threatening, protecting that pawn. I don't really know why he's even reacting to that. Like, that's fully protected. I am really liking this into something else, but I guess... Oh, I mean, not that exactly, but...
Maybe not hanging your queen,
exactly.
but...
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're just seeing him double up here.
Dancing around. Got some nice little tiles to go to here.
Yeah, I think I prefer white now.
I think I prefer white too. Future GM is playing aggressively.
He's got to like you can tell Outcraft really wants to move down here, but Future GM is just forcing him to dance this pony around.
Oh, no, now.
But now he's pressuring that bishop, which I like.
This bishop has to protect this pawn with a knife somehow.
But then, yeah.
Then some other bad stuff will happen like this.
Yeah, then he can just go over, he can start taking pawns, he can start pressuring the king.
And the unfortunate thing is you can't even sack this here.
I don't know who I'm liking more now. I mean, we see a lot of pressure coming here from Future GM on the left side,
okay,
but
he's just going for it. This is going to be really tough for black.
I think white gets to attack first.
Oh my, what a move. Oh my god, the checks are going to keep coming. Oh my. Outcraft is going for the throat.
He can check him again. And then he can check him again. And then he can check him again.
Luckily, he still has that jetpack. Not entirely cooked yet.
Oh, queen right there. That's...
Oh.
Is that
Pawn
blunder?
with a knife. No, not pawn with a knife. No, he's going to swing this up. Yeah.
Yeah, but now he can just rock. If he gets a rocket man to the left side of the board, then...
This is crazy. I mean, he might just be ready to gamble. Is that mate?
That is mate, so he's going to rocket man here.
Oh my god, rocket man for the game. Oh, no! No!
No way.
Not good enough, I don't think.
Wait, but he's putting a ton of pressure on the enemy king.
Oh my god, this is an
And
insane finish.
There's not an immediate check on him.
You also have this here.
There's no check on him right now. He might be able to get mate.
No, I don't think so. Oh my god, he's gonna make a run for it. Here comes the check.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This is a crazy finish.
A crazy finish, offering the trade. Oh,
he loses his queen.
Loses the queen. Oh, protected by the rook.
Quick trade.
Wow, what a
Wait,
game.
all of a sudden, I think black is
I'm at
dominating
a loss
here.
for this right now. What a finish. They were
Black is a piece up.
a million tiles. Okay, the pawn with a knife finally falls.
And now, I think that black wins.
Oh my god.
I don't see how he gets out of this.
Swung so many ways. Another check coming here, I think. If you want it.
And he's forced to go to E3.
I don't know. I think white has better pawns though.
Yeah, but is he gonna have a chance? White can't move his pawns.
Oh, black only has 30 seconds left. That's huge. I don't think he can win the game in 30 seconds. Oh, this is free. The bishop just takes here now.
I mean, he can, but he's trying to get pressure. He's trying to get this mate.
Oh, that was really bad. I think the bishop should have just taken there. Okay, he has this, obviously. Oh, no, he doesn't. I think this is game over.
20 seconds. Can Future GM pull this off?
Oh, if the king up here, king up one.
He's just got to do something.
I really like king up.
I don't know why he's trying to protect his pawns. He has 20 seconds. He needs to get a mate.
Yeah. I guess he's just grinding this out. Here they go.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
I think this might be game.
Oh wow.
Because he still has his rocket man.
Great move there. Draw by insignificant material.
A minute over with a rocket man is just pretty brutal.
You can't draw with insufficient material as long as there's a special piece on the board. So I think our cards can win off time. What a game right now we're seeing. Checks coming in here.
I don't think he can mate this in time.
Yeah, I don't think he has. I don't even think he can mate with these two.
You can mate with bishop rook.
Not with an opposing rook though. Trade here.
You can mate with bishop king.
Oh wow, the pre-moves are so clean right now. I don't think it's gonna be enough though.
He's trying to pin him against these iron pawns like they're a wall almost.
You might want to march the king forward here.
He needs to do something with his king, but the problem is he can get
It's gonna
forced by
end
the rook.
on time. It's so tragic right now. This is just such a great game for Future GM. Down to the last second.
And Outcraft is at 14 seconds too, and he's not pre-moving. We get 2 more pre-moves from Future GM here. And is this gonna be a draw?
No, wow, that's so heartbreaking.
You almost got the repetitive position draw there too.
That's so heartbreaking. Wow. Oh
Wow.
my god.
And unfortunately, you only still get a bunch of money. So.
Wow. Future GM is gonna be disappointed with that, but it will be a little better with all the cash he's gonna win.
All right. Well, Now we got Checky versus Outcraft. I think this was a matchup that probably looking at, other than maybe Stan Cifka, this is probably one of the more wanted to see games. I mean, Checky absolutely dominating yesterday, Outcraft dominating for a long time. I think looking just like initially here at decks, I strongly prefer Outcraft. I just love the bouncer.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. But we got, other than the bouncer and the gunslinger, identical matchups. So one thing to keep a note on, something that's really affected a lot of these games, we've seen completely change the landscape of these games, every single one we've watched today, where they position the automatons in comparison to each other, and where they position the iron pawns
The
in
iron pawns have
comparison to
always
each
been
other.
lined up with each other.
We saw a game where they weren't, and I mean, the first game we watched, the iron pawn got all the way up into the back.
Should be able to get in this in a second.
A unique thing about the iron pawn, if you have them lined up, it's almost forced if the iron pawn goes up 2 that you have to match it, because otherwise
Creates
you have the
such
iron
a-
pawn stuck in your territory.
Let's look real quick at some of these finalists. Adam, future GM in the money, and then Smiley, Twong, Windy, and Stan Cifka cashing too. Great performances from these guys. And obviously, future GM and Adam coming in at the tie for
Game started.
third place. All right, we're in.
And we don't have we don't
Not
have matched up
Miles
iron pawns.
alignment here. Oh,
And war automatons are on attacking files of each other. So it kind of like, if you think about it, if you go into trading, and now the war automaton's going to get stuck.
Yeah, Iron Pawn is going to try and trap that. Okay, a nice little, I believe it's called the Austrian when you play it on white, but I could be wrong. Outcraft playing the Austrian.
I think that's the King's Indian
King's
attack.
Indian on white is called an Austrian, I believe. I could be totally wrong.
I thought it was just King's Indian attack and King's Indian defense. That's like the only opening I play in chess. So
Yeah. No, I think on white it's when you open with it. I could be wrong. You might be right.
someone throw in the chat.
It's a.
Tell us what this opening is.
Chai's dead.
Yeah, nobody. When you left, I was like, guys, tell me in the chat what your guys' opinions on the games are.
It's really funny.
Nobody wants to talk.
I mean, hey, we're just doing this for the clips, guys. We're doing this for the clips.
We're doing it for the culture.
Chat. Is chat cooked? Alright. This is a really great setup right now for white. The only thing that's really bothering me about white's position is that these iron pawns are going to be super frustrating for white. The iron pawns are a really great counter against the bouncer because you can just block these lions really hard. Okay. Some real nice stuff here.
I'm not sure I like. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't like the bouncer being positioned there, just completely blocked by the iron pawn.
Really great stuff here. Good lanes for this bouncer to go off of. Should we start doing golf chat only for the finals?
And we see the
And a beautiful.
we see the knight move up.
And the knight moves
Get a little
up.
pressure in the middle. Epee pawn moves up. Do we see the epee take the epee? Oh no, the epee just moved up twice, so that it couldn't be epee.
It couldn't be epee. Here comes this knight. Jumping in right now. Yeah, it just feels to me like it's Outcraft, who's like one of the #1 players of all time, with a bouncer versus another guy who doesn't have really much, like no tactic to win. So I mean, Checky's clearly playing great.
Let's hear a little bit more slander on Checky. Let's see if he can change
I
your
just
mind.
think the gunslinger is just not like what are we gonna find with that here?
I'm not I'm not in the business
I don't understand this
of being
move at all.
against pieces that are in Pixie
I don't-
chess,
I-
but
wait,
I'll say the
I don't-
gunslinger. It's not my favorite.
Let's see what he's doing here. Oh, it's protected, obviously. Forcing the queen away. Offering the trade. Obviously not going to be taken by Outcraft.
I mean, what is your thought process behind, like, I guess the best time you can have a gunslinger is if you're pressuring a queen somewhere like really important, but other than that, like, you don't really see it being too much more valuable than another bishop.
Ironically, because this is actually a situation where the gunslinger is pretty strong, where you can force different trades by creating threatening lanes where they can't really both sit in peace. That's kind of its main strength, is forcing those trades, and also I would say like just going for showdown the ability on multiple pieces with like a discovered check. But neither of these things are super great because the powerful bishops are on on either side. Wow, big take there.
And uniquely, something to keep in mind here is if Outcraft is able to get some level of protection on this A5 file.
Whoa, crazy moves are happening right now. What's
going on? They love to think when we have nothing to say, and they love to play fast when we're trying to talk.
Yeah, true. Wow, both these pawns are up right now. Wow, this pawn is deep in the enemy territory.
And it looks like he's just gifting him a...
I don't know if I love this. Oh my
okay,
God.
That's what I was trying to say before, is if you're able to get protection on that A5, I guess he was able to do it after, but that really allowed you to not allow black to take a trade, because then you trade automatons.
Cheeky is diving in right now. He has absolutely no regard for human life. He wants to get this knight to what looks like this square.
I don't like that move.
Wow.
I think that would be a bad move. But.
Well, because this is pinned. And it checks the king. Yeah, he's going to actually, I believe, trying to break this pin here, so this bouncer can do anything. Man, this is not a good spot for the bouncer. I mean, the bouncer is affecting exactly one square right now. I mean, that is exactly what you want if you are Cheeky. Just completely picking the battle he wants here. Oh my God.
We do see that C5 pawn is weak.
You really want to get the bishop here to protect these knight squares. Obviously, this pawn is protecting that right here, but
I think you want to move your F1 rook as white. You want to open up that file, allows you to move your queen around and still have that protected. It makes your bouncer a little bit more involved, but
yeah, I actually think I agree with that. Oh my. I don't even get it.
What are we pressuring here? What's protecting it? He's hanging.
Are we missing an incredible move? Oh, maybe we are. He's just gonna get this queen out of the play. This might be an insane sacrifice. I'm at the edge of my fucking seat watching it. Yeah.
But queen just doesn't move.
Outcraft sees it. Outcraft does not want to let this bishop get all the way down. He's gonna do this anyway. He doesn't give a fuck. What is happening right now? I really am just at a loss here.
Well, because if king takes, it's mate.
No, if king takes, it's fork. That's a crazy fork. Whoa! The king
not
can't
only
retake.
fork, not only fork. It's
king takes. No, how is
it's basically mate, because your queen is now protected by this, and then you can just move this in. But I guess the iron pawn is.
The queen's protecting that square too.
Yeah, but then the knight takes the queen. That's a huge trade.
Even if he moves the queen here. Wow, sorry, let's just focus on this game. This is absolutely insane stuff we're seeing from these two players. Unbelievable. Okay, the queen falls. He's gonna do the Rocket Man. We're gonna see a turn 45 Rocket Man for the game right now. Where is this king going? Oh my God, Outcraft is gambling right now. He's gambling with the game big time.
Big gamble from Outcraft. Something you don't see from a player like this often.
Oh my God, what a trade.
For the money.
Traded a knight to force this Rocket Man out, and this is for the money.
For the money.
Someone ping Outcraft and tell him to use the ability.
Oh!
What a move! That's unbelievable!
That is about as good of a place you could have that.
That's ridiculous, honestly. Just ridiculous.
Wow, and wow.
Of course Outcraft would get absolutely god tier luck. Wow.
Okay, they're doubling up.
Oh man.
I don't know. I see this. I got a fork here. I'm probably just gonna move this rook. He's probably. I don't know. Is he willing to trade that? We'll see. I think if you're Outcraft, you're kind of wishing this iron pawn was gone now.
I think if you're Outcraft, you're thanking your lucky fucking stars.
I think if you're Outcraft, you're.
I could have gone anywhere.
Thanking the god that you believe in.
Where could that have gone? Can we just jump back and see? Let's really quickly.
I mean, honestly, as long as it's on your half of the board, anywhere is pretty decent.
It's true. So these were all safe. These were safe.
Well, I mean, they weren't safe because the queen would have had them in check.
These were all possible squares. But also...
These are not possible.
This was... No, they were.
The 3 file? The queen is completely blocked. The black queen was on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, the black queen wasn't because
Black queen was on h3.
Okay.
So, I mean, it honestly... The odds of it going somewhere bad are pretty low.
Now this rook is unprotected here. I just want to call that out. I wonder if there's anything around. You can... Oh, he's setting up a cannon here. This rook being unprotected means you just can't have back row checks on this side, but I think it's fine now.
I think uniquely that Rocket Man play, like, as Pixie Chess develops, you know how in like sports,
Yeah.
there's advanced analytics where it's like you should go for it on fourth down in
Yeah,
football and
yeah.
stuff like that, or you should go for a 2-for-1 in basketball. Like that might have been one of those plays where it's like you analyze how many squares he can possibly go to, and it's
Plus
like
EV.
the
It's
odds
just-
are
it's crazy
it's a good
to
rocket man to
gamble
make,
in that situation.
and like it's worth 2.5 points, so you trade a knight for that.
Yeah. I just don't think. I think it was wow. It was a crazy situation to bet the finals on it. And I mean, he got out with it. And now Czechi's down because I think Czechi sacrificed a knight there. Wow, this iron pawn is really going to cause some problems, actually. This is a really nice iron pawn play from Czechi. Okay, he's going to move to get this rook to some safety. Oh, nice little move here. Offering the trade. And the trade will be accepted. Get this iron pawn one more down. I think you really would love to get the iron pawn one more.
For black or for white?
For black. But definitely see there's bigger threats right now.
Okay, white can check here. I don't know if they do.
I think this pawn is...
Yeah, they do.
No.
White can check again. I don't think that puts you in a bad place, though. Yeah, I'm not going to take that.
Ironically, this is the type of game where a gunslinger could actually be really useful.
Yeah.
Like a discovered check, that with the gunslinger or something like that.
I mean, yeah, like if white went here and then gunslinger went here, it's like now you got to move your queen.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
Oh wow, and we're trading queens. And now, okay, let's take a look. Pawn wise, black is crushing.
Yeah.
Piece wise, black is winning. They up a special piece, and they have their rocket man.
Wait, what just happened?
And time wise, white is winning.
What was the last move? Am I trolling? How did I just jump through there?
What are you talking about? They're just moving their pieces around.
It
They're
was
just
just a
moving
visual glitch, I think.
But yeah, I think as like Czechi is down on time, and that's. But other than that, Czechi's up on everything.
This is a really great move here. This is just blocking this bishop. This bishop now is really stuck. It only can affect this. They can't get to the rest of the game. I would be shocked if this iron pawn moves the rest of the game. I think this iron pawn is going to stay right there, and that's going to be a super annoying piece because it just makes this.
I mean, there's not a lot of game left. It's really just can Czechi
on
win
time.
before he runs out of time.
I mean, he's got this
Completely pass pawn.
Pass pawn going down here. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man, it's trapped. Oh, what a move!
And he just is putting him in unfortunate situations here because he has the time to think about it.
40 seconds left though. Czechi's gonna need.
Now Outcraft, needs to decide what is he going to do to try to win this.
Oh man. Ironically, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord. Now actually this epic pawn is a straight shot.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, you would love something like this.
The unfortunate thing is both these corners are white. And
wow. This is changing a little bit to me.
White is up now.
You're gonna play so fast at this point.
I think Czechi might be donezo here. It was a great game.
No, I think Czechi's not dead yet. The time is crazy though. Need to start finding checks for sure. I mean, you got to find something quick.
I just don't think there's a world where Czechi mates him in 23. But if he does, I will eat my words.
Okay, no, he gave up this pawn right here. 20 seconds left. I feel like you have to go for this rook trade and get the promotion. That's the only thing that makes sense. Okay, this takes. Wow. Okay. This can really go either way. 18 seconds. That iron pawn doesn't do fucking anything. You need to trade.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. And he's trapped. He's trapped. And he's hiding behind his iron pawn.
I don't understand.
I don't think does he realize.
Czechi.
What are we doing here?
What's going on? Can't check.
Oh, is it? It's stale. Wait, no. What?
No, it can't be stalemate.
Yeah, what are we doing?
I don't understand what's going on at all.
Oh, he's trying to capture with the king? He does not have time for that.
Oh my gosh.
5 seconds
left. The promotion.
Oh my goodness, he can checkmate him with pre-moves. Can he do it pre-moves?
Checky wins the game.
Wait, he ran out of time. Oh my goodness.
Checky, wow, what a finish.
Wow.
Oh my god, what an ending there on a Blitz tournament like this.
That is one of the closest nail-biting finishes. I didn't even know what to say.
Wow, Checky, what a game. And Outcraft is not going to escape twice on time.
That was just an amazing finish there.
Trapping the rook down here was insane.
We were trying to figure out what he was doing. He was trying to get his king a clean line, and it was like, how much time do you have?
I don't know if
there?
I understand. I guess there were literally no other moves, but just marching the iron pawn down the board. What a game. Wow, what a game.
Yeah.
Chat.
Looks like Outcraft might have been going for like a stalemate there or something like that if he could pull it off with that iron pawn at the end, or he just didn't want to move his king.
Incredible stuff. Taking the risk of running a promotion too. I mean that definitely bites a couple seconds off your clock. What a tournament, and it's gonna be Checky on top. Checky over Outcraft coming in at a tie for third. Future GM barely heartbreak loss. 6 seconds left.
And I think we're gonna see more of him.
We're gonna see more of him for sure. And Adam, of course, classic great finish. Shout out to Smiley, Twong, Stan Sifka, and Windy for some great matches there.
Let's double check here. Did Checky win yesterday, or was it let's see. Oh no, it was Twong. Checky got second. So Checky unable to finish it off yesterday.
Gets back today and gets the win.
And these are some new names. I mean, Checky, he's played a few tournaments now, and now he's won his, I think, first one, right?
Yeah. Really
first tournament. He has 3 trophies. I don't know what, maybe 3 tournaments, but
yeah.
First big Blitz win from Checky. Lots of really exciting new names, exciting games, nail biters, time finishes, lots of cool Rocket Mans. Thank you guys for tuning into this stream.
What a treat to
Appreciate
have
it. All 136 of you on Twitter, and then the rest on Twitch. Thank you guys, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.
Peace.